Hello, my name is Matthew Aber with Aber & Associates. I also own Tall Pines Roofing. I'm here with Freedom Roofing. This is Norm. Norm, say hello. I'm also here. I have a technician from Omni Construction. So you have 3 different roofing companies up here, and we're looking at a shingle that has, this section has 2 layers on it, where it's about 18 years old, I'd say. Would you guys agree with that as far as life?
18.
Around 18.
Yep.
Maybe 19, and we got a 25-year shingle, and we're going to see if it's repairable or not. So we're going to go ahead and film that right now. Go ahead, take it away. So, do you even need a pry bar is my question.
Not really.
Right?
Not really.
Yeah, so the first thing we're going to notice, and this is I've been doing this for a long time, is that the bitumen strips on this roof are completely gone. They're just barely holding these shingles down. And what's going to happen is, well, we'll just see what happens. If you catch a rip, just let me know. See, the problem is when we put the new shingles in, it has on here to repair, to replace 2 shingles. The problem with that is, A, you're doing it on 2 layers. B, the shingles that you install are not going to seal back down, and you're going to have more of a problem than you had to begin with. And then also, you're just begging for a leak. You know what I mean? This roof is, the age-wise, is way beyond repairability. And if you look at all the granulars, just look, I don't know if you can see that on the camera, but all the granulars just going everywhere. I've been doing this for over 25 years. That's why I'm very familiar with what happens with these roofs in Rochester, New York. You can see we're trying to be as careful as possible. To get that out. We have the shingle removed already. Look right here, dust this off. Look at.
Yep.
Already you got crease shingles right here.
I still got to go up underneath here too.
You got crease shingles right here. You know what I mean? And the bitumen strips. Look on the bottom of that shingle. These things are not sealing back down. There's no possible way. So what you're going to do is, as soon as the wind comes and the wind-driven rain comes, you're going to have issues. It's not a matter of if it's going to leak, it's when it's going to leak. And there's no roofing company around that's going to want to do any type of repair and put their name on here. And besides that, you have what's called the law of indemnity. The law of indemnity states that, the roof needs to be put back the way it was before the storm. And there aren't any patches on the roof currently, so why would she have a patched up roof after? Especially if it's going to cause more damage to try to repair it.
We're putting this new one back in, right?
Yeah, we'll put the new one back in. And then also what we found is when these shingles are older, the newer 3-tab shingles are a little bit smaller in size. At least that's what's been on different roofs. I don't know if it's going to be that way on this one, but we'll see. But there's usually like a gap on either side. If you line that up, Rick, there's usually like a little gap on each side.
Oh no, there will be.
You see what I'm saying? If you center it, center it so they can see the gap when you put it in. Go ahead. Not that if there wasn't a gap it would make any difference, but that's just a side note.
Come on, baby.
Let's see. So,
There it is.
you got it?
Yep.
Alright.
It's one nail.
Yeah.
That's right
Right there, yeah.
Oh, no, I just went down on top.
I mean, and we understand that a lot of insurance companies they write for a repair, and then they see if it can be done, and then we come out and see if it's able to be done, and sometimes it is, but on an older roof that's so brittle like this, it's just not feasible, and it's just not going to happen.
The weather, the openings on this 3-tab are definitely more concealed than the ones on this one.
Oh yeah, I mean, and then you got to look at all these shingles are loose. Look at this.
Yep.
I mean, what are you going to do? Come through and put tar on the bottom of all that. That's not a professional repair. You know, a repair on a roof this old is more like a temporary solution until you can get the roof replaced, the slope replaced. And I know that you guys owe for direct physical damage, and what I would consider direct physical damage would be the slope where the damage occurs. And then I'm going to take a picture because we're going to put a tarp up where the shingles are missing, and you'll see that where there's 3 layers, the hip caps are over the top of where the damage is. So we all nailed up in there?
3 more.
3 more. And you can see the granulars just fall off this stuff. These shingles are shot. I don't know if they did a brittle test when they were here, but
maybe 4 for good measure.
Yeah, there's nothing left of these things. I mean, you
Yeah,
can see they're toast.
That's gonna tear up.
Yeah, and as soon as that wind blows, these things are not sealing back down. They're not going to seal back down. These shingles that are installed will not seal down. You know what I mean? It's just not going to happen. So what's going to happen is you're going to have the domino effect when you try to replace those 2 shingles. So, and I also did notice more damage. I didn't get up there because there are spots like that we didn't touch that I just noticed where the shingle probably blew up and creased it. I just saw it. Where'd it go?
One there.
Oh yeah. So right there.
Matt, there's one here.
Right across there. Yeah, maybe right there, but the other one was definitely. So there's definitely more damage. I don't know who did the inspection on this roof, but I would absolutely, if I was the homeowner, I'd ask for a re-inspect. We have not got on this roof except for this area right now. And just to keep it in this video, above me right here, there's a shingle sliding down from where the roof to wall meets that is damaged by the wind. And then I imagine if you crawl around this whole roof, you're gonna find, I mean, I don't know, but I'm assuming, judging by what I've seen so far, down on the lower slope, that the higher slope will have, you know, some creasing and stuff like that. But like I said, we haven't looked up there yet. And we're gonna go, the guys are just gonna put a tarp up, and yeah, that's all. That's what I got for you. Thank you.